In my 5th Progressive Voice mega show, I talked about a story in which CNN contributor and Democratic strategist Bakari Sellers declared Bernie Sanders 2020 dead as of 4/4/18 because Bernie Sanders criticized the Democratic Party and Barack Obama on the 50th anniversary of MLK's death. Now, I saw this tweet that I wanted to highlight because it got a lot of traction and traffic. It's from a Hillbot. Now, it was quoting this tweet saying, this was the quote from the other person that was in the tweet, saying, Bernie in Jackson, Mississippi, quote, the business model, if you like, of the Democratic Party for the last 15 years or so has been a failure. People sometimes don't see that because there was a charismatic individual named Barack Obama. Now, what Bernie Sanders said there is 100% true. 100% true. Over 1,000 legislative seats lost under Barack Obama's administration. And, of course, the Democrats have absolutely failed in 2016, 100%. Now, this tweet here says, I have a dream that one day, someday, Bernie will criticize Trump with the ferocity he criticizes Democrats. Now, this tweet got like 1,000 retweets and like 3,000 likes. And I don't know about you guys, but if there's one thing that really triggers the fuck out of me, okay, and I will happily admit this, it's Hillbots triggering Bernie supporters and Bernie Sanders or Bernie supporters. Now, it really fucking triggers me. It's almost like you have like a cut and just think about just getting some really like hot water just running on like fucking just really that hard of a trigger. I hate it like with a passion. And this really fucking pissed me off. Because the idea, somehow, some way, that Bernie Sanders criticizes the Democratic Party more than he does President Trump is utterly and massively stupid. Because the main thing that Bernie Sanders does now is he is on the front lines of trying to get the things that the Democrats want. And he's the most popular politician in the country. He was on the forefront of defending Obamacare. He's the one out there every day trying to get things that the Democrats want. And he's always going after Trump, railing against Trump, and going after him all the time. We've covered the story so many times where he calls him a pathological liar, or says that he's stupid, or, criticizes him on this. The idea that Bernie criticizes the Democrats more than Trump, or that Bernie criticizes Trump with a less ferocity than he criticizes the Democrats is unbelievably laughable. And you'll hear Bernie say maybe a quote or two, a line or two every once in a while about the Democrats being shit because they're a shit party and they suck at winning. And he'll rail against them from time to time. You'll hear those time to time, but you'll always, and I repeat, always hearing him going after Trump almost on a daily fucking basis. He's gone after him on healthcare so many times, and he goes after him essentially on policy positions every single day. He's more effective than someone like a master legislator like Nancy Pelosi. She's not a masterful legislator at all. Bernie Sanders does criticize Trump with the same ferocity he criticized Democrats. You just purposely go out of your way to push it out of your eyesight. You don't want to see it because you just want to play Democrat, Hillary Clinton, and then the responses to this tweet are, why did the Democrats even let Bernie Sanders run? Bernie Sanders, and they said that they got nothing to change. Bernie Sanders got millions of people to sign up for the Democratic Party who would otherwise not have signed up for the Democratic Party, would not have become part of the party. He got millions of young people to come be part of the Democratic Party, while Hillary Clinton could not do shit. She said, Pokemon, go to the polls, and she took a video of herself saying, I'm just chilling and doing this. You're not winning anybody over, Hillary Clinton. And the corporate wing of the Democratic Party is an epic, epic failure. And as you continue to go on with this kind of crap, I repeat, crap, you will not win jack shit in the future. You will not win in 2020. You won't win in 2018. You won't win by any of this identity politics shit. Stick to the policy substance, especially because it has a massive connection and cross through with the idea, with the kind of politics that you really care about. So stop the identity politics, like I talked about in the case of Bakari Sellers going after Bernie Sanders, saying his 2020 campaign is dead as of this date because he criticized the first black president on MLK's 50th anniversary of his assassination. It doesn't matter what his skin color is, man. He's talking about the policy positions. He's just criticizing someone who happens to be African American. So if you guys don't stop this, I repeat, the Democrats will continue to lose because the people who are not currently voting, you're not going to get them to vote. And that's the truth about it.